Hello, hello, hello. We are in 2023 and we are back at the table. I hope you realize and understand being at the table, you have to have the right things at your table. The number one thing that should be at your table is God. Without God, you are nothing. With God, all things are possible. With God, you have life and life more abundantly. So we are at the table, number one, with God. Number two, all of the fruits of the Spirit. I want to say to you, before we get really started in this, I want to say to you it's important that you have everything that you need mentally, psychologically, that you have everything within yourself, in your heart, in your mind, and your spirit in order for you to build an appropriate table. A table that is set ablaze by God. A table that's instructed by God. A table that's totally set in the presence of your enemies by God. You got to have the right stuff in your table. Before you become creative, before you operate in full creativity, you must first understand that you got to have everything spiritually intact. I know you're not perfect, but some of us are striving to be. But you have to have more of your armor on than before. As a matter of fact, you should have all of it on because you're walking in a new era. You're walking in your new. So at my new table, I'm starting out with God. And I'm starting out with the fruits of the Spirit. I'm preparing it as I'm creating it. So as you create and you're becoming very creative with creativity, understand that God is number one. He's never going to be number two. He's never going to be number three. He's going to always be number one. And once you understand that and keep that in mind, that God is always number one, you cannot fail. You will fulfill your purpose and your destiny. But if you put him aside or you put him as number two or number three, or if you worship any other God, thou shalt have no other gods before me. God is a jealous God. So in preparing your table, make sure that God is number one, that he is first in all things that you do, and that you acknowledge him in all your ways and let him direct your path. Because if God is at your table, you ain't got to worry. If God is at your table, everything is going to be prepared. And it's going to be prepared the way he designed it to be prepared, because it's at the table. It's at the table of the king. It's the king's table. You put him first. So it became the king's table. The table where there is no lack. Did you hear me? No lack. Everything that God promised you is at that table. Everything that God said to you is at that table. Because God prepared that table for you in the presence of your enemies. So there is no fretting at that table. There is no disappointment at that table. And total creativity that God has given you, designed you to do, the work that he's giving you, the power that he's giving you, the anointing that he's giving you, and all of the things he's giving you, the gifts and the talents, is going to be at your table. We are going to do so many different things. When I say so many different things, I get candy in my mouth. So many different things. We are going to walk in the full capacity of who God says that we are. We are the head and not the tail. We are above and not beneath. So whatever was stolen, don't worry about it. Because God said, I got your back regardless of what. You are in your new. Get excited. Get excited. Get excited. We are creating a table in the presence of our enemies. We are creating a king's table with a kingdom mandate. And it is designed by our God. So get ready. Get ready for what you're getting ready to see. Get ready for what you're getting ready to hear. Get ready for what you're getting ready to behold. Get ready for of your creativity and all the things that you have created that were designed by God. Get ready, because it's coming at your table. Y'all be blessed today. We're not preaching, we just talking and just telling you that your table is being prepared. My table is being prepared, but it's being prepared the right way. And so everything that's supposed to be in my table is going to be at my table, both spiritually and naturally. So get ready and open your eyes. Make sure you see what's getting ready to happen for me. Y'all be blessed today.